Welcome back, guys, to another episode of CDI. Again, I'm Jenny, and this is my co-host,
Sweet Vega.
And today we're going to touch on a special topic. Mark, take it away. What did you have in mind for the audience today?
Well, if you guys really think about it, the boxing world has been such a mess lately. And I don't know if you've seen the news, Jenny, but
I'm just a girl. I don't follow that. I think you need to have somebody here that actually knows what you're talking about, because I feel like I can't really relate to that or talk to you about that stuff. So why don't you just bring our special guest who's a little more knowledgeable about that?
oh, Jenny. Very well. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a special guest here, and an all-time old friend of mine, Michael Kwik.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bing, bing, bing. Mike.
What up, what up?
We got Kwik here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Kwik. For those who don't know, Kwik right here, you know, the man, the one and only, I was going to say trainer of the year. I was going to say, tell me a little bit more about yourself, Mike, before we get started.
A little bit more about myself. I like long walks on the beach. I like eating pizza on cold days. No, I'm just kidding, man. So a little bit about myself is I've been boxing for quite some time now. I've been in the boxing game for about 20 plus years. Had about 50 something fights, 3-time Golden Glove champion, turned professional, had about 4 professional fights, and then COVID happened. I had fights lined up for COVID, and if you can remember, COVID happened in March. I had a fight in April, and then I had another fight lined up in August, I believe. And then when COVID hit, all my fights, they went away. And I had to figure out what I was going to do with boxing and, just figure that out. And I was always teaching on the side. I was always coaching on the side. So that's when I started coaching more seriously. And then I started coaching people. And then a little bit down the line, I got my first influencer, first YouTuber. And then I started training influencers for a huge card called Creator Clash.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was the first person you trained?
Brett Hundar.
Brett Hundar.
I had Hundar, then I got Michael Reeves, and then I got the odds went out. I trained them 3.
Fun fact, Kwik and I actually trained at the same gym for quite a long time, maybe over 10 years ago, back in Wildcard.
Yeah,
I would always see him sparring, and what really got my attention back in the day when I would see him sparring was like, oh, he's Filipino. I gotta watch this guy. I would always try to take or at least imitate his moves, and this guy, I'm not even kidding, this guy was literally quick. But it's great to see you again, man.
Yeah,
after
man,
so long.
It's great to see you too, man. That was a lot of fun at Wildcard.
Yeah.
I pretty much grew up there, So
yeah.
Started there like in middle school, and then pretty much grew up there. Had all my fights there.
It's funny how we never got to spar back in the day.
Lucky for you. you lucked out on that one.
Hey, yo. Yeah. But either way, I mean, we were in 2 different weight classes, y'all. I mean, back in the day, I was training there. Maybe I was always in and out in boxing, but I wasn't as serious as Kwik. He literally had the heart to do it. I didn't.
That was my life. I mean, it still is my life.
It still is. Yeah,
it's still my
see
life. I'm just I'm not fighting anymore, but I'm coaching now, and it's been a smooth transition, man. It's been a great transition. I love it. I love teaching. I love seeing these guys get better and better, and then train them for a fight, and then we go out and fight, and they go out and ball out. It's really satisfying.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
Jenny, maybe you should schedule a session with him.
I told him we should do like a women's self-defense video, like the basics 101, because there's like lots of weirdos these days, and men are just being nasty towards women.
Yeah, that's not cool.
You gotta teach them stuff.
It could be the other way around too,
Nobody wants to touch you.
Damn. Damn. It's crazy. But let me ask you, what's next for Kwik?
What's next for Kwik? Coaching some guys. I can't say the event that I got some guys. I'm training some guys for a pretty big event. I don't think I can say it.
Definitely, yeah. All good.
But I'm training some guys for a pretty big event. It's gonna be lit, so stay tuned.
I love it. I love
Stay
it.
tuned, guys.
I need Kwik on my corner, y'all, because I've seen this guy every single fight that I've seen him with his fighters. I kid you not, he's been literally having all of his fighters knock their opponents out. I need that.
Yeah.
I need that.
It's not just me though. I can't take all the credit. It's these guys. They buy in. You know, like I tell them how it's gonna go. I tell them how we're gonna train. I give them the whole scoop, and it takes two to tango. So I'm blessed to have had these guys that bought in, and they were all in, and they were just they just listened, and they just trained their ass off, and when you work hard, good things happen.
Yeah.
And I was able to lead these guys to victory, and it was great. It was awesome.
Kwik is actually well known for two of his notable wins. We got Michael Reeves and my sworn enemy, William Hayes. Actually, I had one of your fighters as a special guest here in our channel.
Yeah,
man, he's a jokester. He's pretty funny
Oh, that
to
guy,
have around.
that guy's hilarious.
Oh man.
Yeah, I love that guy. That guy cracks me up, man.
If you guys have known, Kwik is actually venturing out on YouTube. I'm going to leave his @ right here just in case you guys want to follow. Just in case you guys want to schedule a session. It's all right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, tell me more about your YouTube channel. Like, what got you started into that?
Yeah, man. So I actually just started YouTube 2 months ago. It's been a lot of fun, man. My community's growing, and I'm just learning so much. I'm getting more well-rounded too. But it's so fun. What got me into it was because I started training some pretty big influencers, some pretty big YouTubers, and they were the ones they kind of gave me the nudge, like, yo, you should do content, man. Like, you should make content. You should do YouTube. You're built for it. And I was just like, oh, okay, let me think about it. So I was supposed to make it like 2 years ago. Like, that would have been awesome, but I just had other things going on, and I wanted to focus on other things. But this year I made it a point of emphasis to start YouTube, and I started YouTube, and it's been great. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, learning a lot, and just excited to make content. And I didn't think I was gonna be a content creator. When I was fighting, and back in the day when I was boxing and stuff, I would have never thought I was gonna be a content creator. But here we are.
Here we are, literally.
Yeah, here we are. So I'm blessed and grateful. I'm having a blast and just cruising.
So is this? Would you say this is it? Like, as far as like you fighting, or do you feel like there's still?
Man, I get the itch sometimes, man.
I still see a lot in you, man.
Yeah.
Like, when we work out in the gym, I see you like, damn, this guy still has the urge to fight, and I could see it.
Yeah. It's sometimes I get the itch sometimes, and then I think about it, and like, I'm in a good place right now, and things are going really smooth, and I would just have to talk to my family about it.
Yeah.
I would talk to my daughter about it,
Of
and
course.
see what she thinks, because she mentioned that she might want to see me fight again. So I was like,
Yeah.
well, we'll see. So if she wants me to fight again, then we'll run it. Nothing's set in stone or anything, but sometimes I get the itch to punch people in the face again, and
Hopefully not me.
no, not you, bro, not you. But yeah, I get the itch. It's just an itch sometimes.
Dang.
And I'm like ultra competitive, so
I'm gonna be putting a video right here. There's this time where Kwik actually trained me, and man, the dedication in this guy to keep my hands up. This guy kept smacking me with the stick, and honestly, I thought that didn't hurt. That shit hurt. That shit actually bruised up my head. I don't know how hard you were hitting me, but man.
Yeah, I mean, better me hitting you with that stick than you getting punched in the head by somebody. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The punch is gonna be a lot worse.
Exactly.
So that's how I train. I'm a little old school when it comes to some training stuff. So, but in that way, I'm a little old school, where if you're dropping your hand, I'm gonna smack you. And that's that's just the way it's got. That's just the way it's got to be. Because if I don't smack you, you're gonna be getting your head punched in by somebody else.
Yeah.
Like if you're sparring, and then if you want to compete, that's a whole nother thing. Like if you wanted to compete, and me smacking you is a lot better than you getting your head
getting
pounded in.
humbled. Oh man.
You know, so that's why it's important to keep your hands up, guys. So,
Jenny, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. There you go. Did you have any questions for Kwik here? 21 questions. Oh, that's a good one. What do you say, Kwik?
21 questions. I'm down.
We can make a video together. I wasn't invited on the last one, punks. I was so bitter that day.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, is he talking about when we were? When we were shooting Uno. Oh yeah, bro. That wasn't our thing. Yeah.
Will, I'm gonna come after you for that. Trying to take my co-host. But I have your trainer here. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Michael Kwik, and I'm your host, Mark Vega. We got to know a little more about who he is, who he trains, what's next, and hopefully he gets to be in my corner when I start fighting again. But until then, this has been a great episode with Kwik. Thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
This has been another episode of CDI. Jenny, I am so sorry I forgot about you in the corner. Actually, that's true. I haven't been showing up in 3 other videos. So, it's great to be back. Good night, y'all.